but he's a great dude. But anyway,
he is.
We don't get a lot of time with Marcia Pinder. This is what we call an institution in the state of Florida, and we're glad to be able to talk to you. If you know MaxPreps.com, you know that we cover every school in the country, and we try to shine a light on high school sports, and there's no brighter light in all of high school sports than you, Marcia, and we appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
For me to introduce you to her, she has 40 plus years coaching. Yes. How many years exactly?
40.
40 exactly.
Yes.
Over 900 wins. Yes. How many exactly?
948. I can tell you how many losses.
How many losses?
212.
212. 9 state championships?
Yes.
And you remember how many state championships you lost?
We've been there 12 times, I think.
So 3 losses. Mm-hmm. Do those hurt more than the wins?
No.
No?
No. Chalk it up and go back to work.
Chalk it up. Yeah, I always ask the coaches if it does, because in high school sports you get 4 years with girls, you know? And those losses, and they just move on. And so it's like you want, as a coach, to be able to help those girls get that state championship.
Exactly.
So one of the questions I wanted to know is, you're with these women, these girls, from 14 to 18, one of the biggest development years of their lives.
Yeah.
How do you do it, and what do you try to instill in them and help them with?
Well, I have an amazing coaching staff. I would say that's 90% of your problem solved right there.
Yeah.
Everyone has to be on the same page. And then my principal, athletic director, they're backing me 100%. And if you don't have the backing of the parent, I think that's key.
So nowadays with the parents, they're much more involved. How do you deal with the parents? Do you have a sit down at the beginning of the year?
No, I don't have a sit down, because they run their household and I run my team.
So you just tell them?
I don't tell them how to run their household, and I don't tell them the kind of discipline to give their child, and they shouldn't tell me how to run a team. I mean, if they're going to allow their child to come in at 12, 1, and 2 o'clock, who am I to say what kind of punishment that is? And if their daughter comes to my practice late or don't come, who are they to tell me how to punish them?
I respect it. You're the coach. Listen to what you are. That's your house.
If they said, she can't play tonight, she can't come to practice today because of whatever rules okay.
You deal with it.
I'm with that. I have the parent back.
So we don't have a lot of time with you, but I really want to get you to be able to tell anyone out there some words of wisdom, some advice that you've learned over 40 years when it comes to either coaching or just dealing with.
Be yourself, be true. And as you're going up the ladder, help someone, because you may need that person when you have to come down, because what goes up has to come down.
Play it forward, they're doing it here.
Just do the right thing, and let your work speak for you.
Well, I respect you sitting down with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Your eyes are beautiful. I love them. It's
Thank
really
you.
a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you for
too.
having me.
And we're going to do one last thing. We'll do just have you introduce yourself, and then you'll move on real quick. All right? Look right at that camera. Introduce yourself, what high school you coach at, and you're on MaxPreps.com. Dill?
Now?
Yeah.
Marcia Pinder from Dillard High School, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And you're on MaxPreps.com. I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Was that okay?
That's great. You're on. The lights come on and you start glowing, ma'am. Let me help you. Come on.